So the main objective about like the Empire City Troopers is definitely like I think to inspire the people and the kids to discover or rediscover snowboarding and really like help them to connect with the sport. It's making it like super like accessible. It's near the closest metro station. It's downtown. It's free for the public. So for us, it's just like putting this legit event together with the right people and really like showcase it into a unique way where everyone can enjoy it and have fun. My first connection with action sport was like with skateboarding. When I started when I was like 13 or 14 or so. We were living in a small village called Saint-Romain, like 700 people, and built like a mini ramp in my backyard. And that was really like the spark of a new passion. Like for the past 15 years, I've been riding my board all around the countries and travel a lot in Europe and around the world. But really, like after like 10 years, I realized that I wasn't going to turn pro like everyone would dream. So I went to the business side of it and started the agency, Tribute Experiential, like 4 years ago. And now we're producing action sport events. It's a real pleasure to put it together and to showcase it to the world.
On a commencé il y a quelques années de ça. Les événements étaient tout petits, ça se faisait dans une cour arrière, il y avait une centaine de personnes, on gibait. Maintenant, on est rendu au centre-ville de Montréal. C'est vraiment un succès inespéré, on est super contents avec ça.
So building a big event like Empire City Trooper is no matter of luck. You need to be surrounded by the right people to make it a success. Lucky enough, we work with the best in the industry.
Philippe Croteau-Garipi, je suis graphiste et motion designer. Je joue le rôle de directeur artistique pour Empire City Trooper. J'ai rencontré Micah, j'étais gérant d'un skate shop. J'organisais des compétitions de skateboard et puis Micah avait gagné la compétition. On s'est rapidement liés d'amitié, puis tranquillement Micah a bâti Tribut Expérientiel. Je suis arrivé avec le nom Trooper. On voulait quelque chose qui faisait G.I. Joe, on voulait quelque chose qui faisait Star Wars. Nos intentions, c'était vraiment de créer quelque chose qui pourrait vraiment se démarquer à l'international, donc un visuel cinématographique. On a établi comme concept qu'on voulait un Trooper qui était pris en haut de sa tour, il est pris dans une tempête de neige, mais sa mission, c'est de trouver les spots où il peut snowboarder dans la ville.
We're trying also to showcase like the spirit of this Nordic city. It's freezing cold, but we try to present the sports in an interesting and innovative way as a storytelling.
René Caza, I'm in charge of the course and the features of the setup. I'm the co-founder of a company named Today's Parks. We build and manage around 10 parks over the province of Quebec. We also design custom setup for many events like this one. It's a puzzle of 2,500 pieces that we gotta bring together and build on a 36-hour time frame. We're gonna start by receiving the scaffolding, and then we build all the platforms up, and the snow's gonna arrive by big trucks. We'll use the machinery to put the snow on them, and then we finish the course with our rake and shovel by hand to bring a nice touch to it. The setup for the event is really unique. We have a chance to put 3 features, one after the other. The first feature is a pretty high flat bar. The riders will be able to do many tricks at the end of it because of that hair time. The second feature is a down rail staircase. This is something they're pretty used to, something they're gonna like. And the last feature is a bit more original. It has the shape of a missile. It's something really unique, something we did for the first time. So we think the rider is going to bring a lot of creativity to it.
The setup, the first obstacle is almost done. It's been a masterpiece just to put it together. The big ass rail is insane. Ça n'a pas de sens, hein? 7 pieds. Ça reste setup.
On est actuellement au milieu de notre place pour pouvoir monter le parcours. Notre équipe en tout, on est une douzaine de personnes. C'est tous des snowboarders. Je pense qu'il faut être passionné comme ça pour être prêt à faire des journées complètes de pelletage, de lever des échafauds lourds sans arrêt.
Les gars, c'est des troopers. Ils sont là, dans le fond, depuis hier à minuit. Ils n'ont pas arrêté. Certains n'ont même pas encore dormi. Il y a une équipe de nuit, il y a une équipe de jour, donc ils pourraient aller dormir. Mais les gars, ils veulent être sur le terrain parce que c'est leur bébé. Ils sont impliqués émotivement. Pour moi, ça dit beaucoup d'une équipe.
Even with all the preparation, we never know if the setup's gonna work. It's a unique setup we've built only for that location. So the first real test is the first rider going through all the features. It's usually a really stressful moment, but it's also good to see our hard work pays off.
Snowboarding is everything. It's my passion, it's what I eat, what I think about every day.
Ça va être un petit peu moins stressant ici parce que la police, ça me permet quand même de pouvoir aller la rue ici si on veut.
Working with the best people is really a key to success, but mainly it all comes down to the right people and the right sponsors, and I'm stoked to work with Empire that brought like the money at the end of the day to produce this whole event.
Phil Grise, partner in the Empire stores. Empire was founded on the 15th of August 1999 in the suburbs of Montreal called St. Julie. From there, we've evolved into a 10-store location and on one online store. We're basically pretty much in the region of Quebec in Canada. So Empire's mission statement is all about supporting the industry and supporting skateboarding and snowboarding. So it's only normal for us to put forward a lot of time and effort towards taking our athletes and making them shine throughout the world. A way for us to do that is to sponsor them and, you know, get events going to make sure that they're continuously being seen by the general public. So we met up with the guys from Tribu and put together both of our energies and our efforts into creating one major snowboard event that's going to be held in the downtown Montreal. There's so much talent and so much general appreciation for the snowboard scene in Montreal that having something smack dead in the center of Montreal makes it very easy and very appealing to the general public.
Anto Chamberland. I'm from Sherbrooke and I now live in Montreal.
Frank April de Québec.
Craig McMorris from Regina, Saskatchewan. Snowboarding means everything, you know, I think about it when I go to bed, I think about it when I wake up, I don't know, it's my life. I started snowboarding in the prairies because we did all kinds of board sports, skateboarding, wakeboarding, trampoline, and all that kind of stuff. So naturally we led into snowboarding and I'm lucky enough to do it as a job now.
Rider pour moi, premièrement, c'est d'avoir du plaisir. C'est donc pour ça que j'ai commencé à faire la planche au début. Puis maintenant, c'est rendu une profession, donc je peux voyager partout dans le monde, que ce soit pour faire des rails ou des compétitions, des jumps ou du backcountry. C'est encore le fun, mais c'est rendu un métier, donc il y a d'autres obligations, si on veut.
Snowboarding is just, it's everything for me. It's my passion, it's what I eat, what I think about every day. It's just, snowboarding is everything. For a lot of people, snowboarding is to go to the mountain and ride POW, and to me, for a while, it's been to ride the street, to be downtown in the stairs and everything. So to have a contest exactly where I live, exactly where I shoot most of my video parts, is just great.
Moi, je suis habitué de rider dans la rue, mais pas de façon de compétition, plus, si on veut, plus du tournage ou vidéo, comme vous voulez. Là. Fait que ça va être un petit peu moins stressant ici, parce que la police, elle me permet quand même de pouvoir rider la rue ici, si on veut.
The amazing thing about City Troopers is that it's right in the city, right in downtown Montreal.
Montreal, well, it's my playground. So I've been filming video parts for years in Montreal. I've been thinking about new ideas in Montreal. I got friends here, I got family, so it's just, that's why it's great to be here.
Sur la plateforme internationale, les riders street, dans les meilleurs au monde, il y en a plusieurs qui viennent du Québec.
Une bonne partie du street riding, du snowboard urbain, ça a commencé beaucoup ici dans le temps avec Max Legendre, Yann Dauphin, puis pour moi, c'est une inspiration pour moi, ces deux personnes-là. Donc, de venir à Montréal faire une compétition dans une place que, si tu veux, j'étais un peu fan d'eux autres, donc c'est super la fun. J'espère qu'ils vont être là ce soir d'ailleurs.
The reason there's so many good snowboarders from Quebec is just A, work ethic, and B, the terrain that they have. Like, you guys obviously don't have crazy mountains, big jumps, and all that kind of stuff, but you have about 1 billion rails to slide here. So when you combine those two things, work ethic and the terrain, you're gonna get the best snowboarders on rails in the world, and that's what you got here in Quebec.
Je crois qu'on est 25 pros invités qui sont directement en demi-finale. Il y a des gros noms. Je suis vraiment content qu'il y a du monde comme Louis Paradis, qui n'est pas quelqu'un qui fait beaucoup de compétitions dans un hiver.
Tonight, if I have a favorite or someone I think is going to win, I would say Frank Bourgeois. I think he's going to take it tonight. I think so, and I hope so. He's a great guy. He's the best.
Jason Dubois, habituellement est assez solide dans les compétitions, donc on devrait avoir un bon spectacle.
My favorite rider for tonight would be probably Anto Chamberland, because he's a beast. But there's so many good riders. Literally everybody on the invited list is my favorite snowboarder to watch, so I can't pick just one. My personal goal is pretty cheesy. I'm just gonna try and do some cool tricks, have fun, and see a lot of good friends.
My goals are pretty easy. I want to just show Montreal what urban snowboarding is all about. Just to have all my friends gathering together tonight is going to be great.
Mon objectif aujourd'hui, c'est d'avoir du fun. Je vous dirais, j'ai hâte de voir le déroulement ce soir. On devrait sortir des belles choses.
For the first edition of the Empire City Troopers is going to be a 3-rail setup.
To me, it's the best urban setup that was ever built.
They kind of covered all their bases here at City Troopers.
I'm from Sherbrooke City, Quebec. I've been riding for 19 years and I'm going to be judging the Empire City Troopers. I've been doing contests for the past 10 years and then I got into judging. I guess it's a good way to stay in the industry without hurting yourself. For the first edition of the Empire City Troopers is going to be a 3-rail setup. So for the riders, it's going to be very important to be versatile.
To me, it's the best urban setup that was ever built in terms of how long it is. It's good for the crowd, it's good for the riders.
C'est vraiment le fun d'avoir 3 obstacles en ligne. Ça fait changement d'habitude juste un obstacle, donc il faut pouvoir être beaucoup plus consistant, donc la compétition devrait être différente un peu des autres.
It's going to be a good mixture of like really big crazy tricks and then some really technical tricks on the down flat down and then just some fun wacky tricks on the last feature. So they kind of covered all their bases here at City Troopers.
It's going to be cool to see how the riders are going to perform because there's a lot of riders in there that are in between being pro and amateur. So I guess the level of competition is going to be pretty high. Judges, and of course we all have a different perspective and a different approach, but most of all we're going to look at a complete run because it's not one rail, it's like an overall run. As a judge, I'm going to look at consistency, fluidity, style, which is pretty important, and overall performance. For us, it's going to be very important to stay focused because it's a jam format. So all the riders are going to have a certain time to lap the whole course and do a perfect run, and we're going to take the top 3.
la la